I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go!
Go, Artyom. I'll find you as soon as they finish patching me up.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I miss her. I want to go see her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
Don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
As if the old ones don't need that.
And how many live to become old ones?
Well, less and less of them are dying. So perhaps it's come to an end. Who's that? Can you see the face?
As if... looks like 8 books. Yes, it's 8. Semetsky, Yuri.
Отпусти ему все совершения, подай ему исцеление от болезни, возврати ему здравие и силу телесную, подай ему то единственное житие, мирные твои и мирные блага, да вместе с нами приносит благодарственные мольбы тебе, и щедрому Богу, создателю
Don't stand here, it's dangerous.
Hey!
So? What do I do now? What do I do, Doctor? You're not going to get away with this.
Well, you know the prospects as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions. On the gloves, on the mask. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did. But the kids, how was I supposed to talk to them with a mask on? They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Pridurak. You could have helped so many.
Yes, I could.
All right, we'll start the symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic. You can't go into the vault. Go through the lab.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
They've been told to handle their stuff, and yet look at all this shit.
Well, what's there to do?
They got off easy, but we got to pack all that.
Yeah? Yeah, what's the point, huh? Should just burn it with the corpses and be done with it.
They say it's to find the source of infection. Bullshit, if you ask me. No way to do that now.
Well, those at the top know better.
The guard room is that way.
So, is the epidemic slowing down?
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes and no. It is an Ebola virus strain, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now, without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
But I feel perfect!
Ah, that's great. I'm really happy for you. You'll just stay here for a day, your cold gets better, and we'll let you go back to the others.
And why would I sit here because of a simple cold?
We're going to make sure it's just a cold, and you're free to go.
But I've had this cold for a long time. Other than that, I feel great.
Oh, that's just perfect. Means we've nothing to fear. Means that the day after tomorrow, you can go back.
Why not now?
Well, it's the rules, you know. You also know what happens to those who break rules here, don't you?
I do. There is less and less newly infected. Mild cases are cropping up. Seems way too early.
Ask the doctor, please. You should go. It's not safe here. Ask the doctor, please. It's not safe here. Please go. Don't stand here. It's dangerous.
Issued by any citizen of Moscow are to be complied with unconditionally. Failure to do so will be considered hostile action and will incur severe punishment.
You! Yes, you! You can come through!
Ваши же врачи сказали, что мы в порядке. Пропустите!
Move! Move! You can't stay here!
Artyom, I'm here!
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. You boys, I'm here. I can't let you go. How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansa charges so much. Please. Hansa gave you shelter. Stand back. Shelter to die. I said stand back.
So we stay for a little longer?
Yes, until reinforcements arrive.
Alright. They are going to start shooting over here. But there's something on my mind. The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
Why keep us here?
So what about my luggage? What is it?
Young man, you've seen what's happening here. They won't even let me go take the insulin. And I can't buy it. Everything we have is at home. Could you help me? Please.
What stuff?
Thank you. I'm forever in your debt.
You signed on a card, and we're giving us stuff.
Where is it? Why send us for the south? All the stuff's still there. Of course. What were you thinking?
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees and the hospital. Perhaps that could help them.
Papers. What papers? Yours, passport. It was in the bag, and they burned it. Who can confirm your identity? They're all dead. Dead. The kids the day before yesterday. Wife yesterday. I alone survived. Alone.
But how can I let you through without identification?
But I'm me.
Yes, and I am myself, but where's your proof?
What am I to do?
Your station was small. Look for somebody with papers who knows you.
But they're all dead. Or quarantined.
Wait then.
Or how long?
I can't help you otherwise.
Sorry. Due to quarantine, this part of station is off limits now for outsiders.
Outsiders? Can't you tell us what's happening there? They don't let us check.
And the rumors.
Hello, Ranger.
There is no fun and games, as you understand. There have been some casualties. The medics are...
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. He got a permit.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon after this.
They'll be short of blood and their English from here. Why did they fight anyway? What do they care for us?
Yeah,
the
but-
refugees.
That's what puzzles me. Where's the profit? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking? Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah, if there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polish sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic. But we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic. And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here. The epidemic wouldn't reach them. The States had that arranged long ago. Polis handle stuff like this, and nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
Ah, I get it now.
I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the results. Yes, that's good business. Sure, but we're not doing commerce to make a loss either. Come here, Ranger. I got great weapons. Bye. Come back anytime. We'll haggle some more.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. They are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnel,
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing. But there is no time but present, and no place but the metro for us. And we must do everything we can to save it. I have to hurry and catch up with the Dark One. Anna has to tell her father of what Korbut and Moskvin are doing. Anything else is a luxury we can't afford right now.
We've got outgoing! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Come through!
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the Interline tunnel for me.
But the Interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up. Let's go, Artyom.
Careful with the generators!
As you see, it's no dead end. That's just what the Hansa authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger. Most people believe metro to be just tunnels and stations, a lifeless and soulless conglomerate created by human hands alone. There's a special place in the metro. The few people who come upon it never return. I call it the River of Fate, because it can change your destiny, wash away the silt of the past, and offer the chance for a different future. If a man enters this river in dire need of such a chance, wishing desperately to earn it, then he might be carried to the place and time where that chance is granted. Remember, we must find the Dark One. It is the only thing we are to ask of the river. The metro is a living, breathing thing, with a heartbeat, a soul, and a mind. We got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place. Just some monsters, nothing else. Let's go. All right. There's something behind these cobwebs. Intriguing. Is that a sign? The grate is rusted and poorly attached. Give me a hand here, Artyom. One, two, Continue burning it, Artyom. Look, water. We're almost there. Pretty close. Darkness envelops us. We must not get lost in it. Do not rush now, and don't be surprised by anything. It is a strange place. You can pick it up. I think it's for you. We can't stay here for long. This is it. The River of Fate. Not so impressive, perhaps, on the surface. We have to enter the water. Enter the water and imagine what you would change in your fate. Think of the Dark One. Don't be afraid. You're meant to be here, Artyom. Further! Go further! Think of the Dark One, and the river will bring you to him! Familiar scenery? It's the tower. And down there is the city of the Dark Ones. It's the moment you launch the missiles. Look, that's you. The river will cleanse you, forgive your sins. You can change your fate. You can do it. Choose your destiny and be free. This was their home. All that's left is ashes and dust. Look, there he is. The Dark One. After him. Faster! Nobody. A dead end. Is this where you almost caught him? You must try again, Artyom. The Dark One. He's still at that freak show on the train. Look! After him! Run! Ahead! Ahead! The river almost got me this time. Oh, it's working again. We're back in the desert of the Rio. When we got out of the river, the Dark One was very close. He can't have gotten too far ahead.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
Too late. But the train's got to be nearby.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
Come on, hop in. We need that miracle now, Artyom. Remember everything I told you about the Dark One. You must save him! And then he just might save us all!
I never believed him, and that is no surprise. But Khan's words were true. This strange river took me to the past. The moment where I sent out the signal and destroyed all the Dark Ones. And then it dropped me off at the place where I can find the last survivor of that race. A helpless and harmless child. Khan called him the last angel.
The train's somewhere around here! I have this feeling! You hear that? That's the train! We were right! Hurry! We've got to catch it! Hold on, Artyom!
Артём, darling, you're so big now.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
Don't leave, Mom. I'm all alone now.
You're not alone. You're the first.
We remembered you and were waiting. We could remember all the thoughts of our race. And you killed everyone. And now I'm alone.
Of course, I could not kill him. And while I am alive and my heart is beating, I will protect him. Khan says we will be able to use him to stop the war. Yes, he can make miracles happen, but I don't want to use him. His war was over when I targeted the missiles at his home. His family